Happy Wednesday and welcome to another episode of Herspiration Happy Hour. Ladies, are you ready for some cocktails and conversation?
Yes.
All right, let's get it started. Are you ready for cocktails and conversation? Are you ready for cocktails and conversation? Are you ready for cocktails and conversation? With your host, the unapologetic diva, Dr. G, the girlfriend therapist, Dr. Cortina Lewis, the Blue Phoenix Heels, Louisa Harrell, and the networking extraordinaire, Diana Richardson Philippus. Are you ready for cocktails and conversation? This is Herspiration Happy Hour. Woo! Y'all, first of all, let me just start off. This is your unapologetic diva, Dr. G.
This is the girlfriend therapist, Dr. Cortina Lewis.
This is Louisa Harrell, aka the so I'm gonna go last, right? It's fun.
We're gonna get it together.
I'm the Blue Phoenix, y'all.
And I'm Diana Richardson Philippus, the networking extraordinaire. How are you ladies today?
We are good. We are good. What are we sipping on today, Louisa?
Today we are sipping on a lemon drop shot. Just something really quick. You need 4 ounces of lemon juice, freshly squeezed preferred, 5 ounces of vodka, 2 ounces of simple syrup, a quarter cup of sugar, and a 2 teaspoons of lemon zest, and that's just for the rim. So, of course, you rim the glass with the lemon zest and the sugar after you rub the lemon wedge around it. Then you fill the shaker with the lemon juice, the vodka, and the simple syrup. Shake for 20 seconds and pour into the shot glass. You can serve with a lemon slice and a mint sprig. And just to make it a mocktail, you just take out the vodka. Yeah. Or you replace it with a zero proof spirit. Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I love a good lemon drop martini.
They are so good.
Me too.
Jesus, they so good. Oh my goodness.
And I always tell them don't make it too sweet. But I love it.
I had a lavender lemon drop. Oh Lord, it was so good.
Wow.
That sounds delicious.
I don't know if I've had a lavender lemon drop before.
Now I got a taste for a damn lemon drop.
I know. I was sitting here thinking the same thing in my head.
You can't make one at home?
I mean, I can. I need to go get some of them. I got vodka. That's about it.
She just has the shot. She doesn't have the lemon.
Okay. Well, I pretty much have everything. I could probably make a lemon drop martini, although I don't have vodka. I have gin. That's what's in my French 75, which is not quite a French 75 considering the mister drank my little mini bottle of champagne last night.
Okay, then.
All right.
He was feeling groovy.
Well, it did say that gin is an alternative, so you could make one.
Yeah, but no, I want my French 75 and I'm lacking my champagne. And he just thinks it's so disgusting. He's like, I don't want that because it has gin and champagne with it. He's like, but it's a one-hit quit. It's to me, it's that one-hit quit. So I love my little French 75s, and it's hard for me to go places that have them. So a lot of upscale restaurants, I have the French 75 or something similar that's like a French 75. But anyhow, how's your week's been, ladies? I feel like it's been like almost 2 weeks since we was on last.
It's been.
I know it's been an emotional for two of you having to deal with some loss. And actually, we've had some, Jay had a loss in his family, which is still like my family. So they have a funeral coming up this coming weekend. So Mike, it's been a lot. It's been extremely trying I think on everybody's front. So condolences to everybody having to emotionally process and still kind of live and do and be, because it's never an easy thing. Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. So Diana, I know you had an event this weekend though. How did it go?
It was wonderful. I had my Empower Networking brunch, our brunch with the purpose. It was absolutely phenomenal. It really was.
I know I'm kind of mad I couldn't be there, but I tell you, sister girl was tired. Not
Yeah.
tired, tired, because I had within a 2 week span had probably racked over 1,500 miles in my car. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
because I had to, yeah, I'm sure it was over 1,500. I'm gonna bank over like
A
over
lot.
3,000 because I went from on the 8th, I left Maryland and went to Huntsville. On the 9th, I drove round trip to and from Memphis from Huntsville. That Wednesday went from Huntsville to Macon. That Friday went from Macon to Jackson. That Saturday came back from Jackson to Macon. And then on Monday, after Mother's Day, went from Macon back to Huntsville. And then that just past Thursday went from Huntsville to Savannah. And then Saturday I had my fill and I just went home. So I had to drive from Savannah to back to Maryland.
What are you,
All in my, huh?
are you going to be home on the 2nd?
Yes.
I'm going to be in DC.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll let you know. I'll let you know because my mom's birthday is the 3rd. And so I'm trying to figure out what she wants to do. But she's been traveling just as much. And so I think she said, she just wants to be home. She's off all week and all of those things. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go and be with her. Then Diana's like on the 3rd flight to LA. I'm like, good God. But on the 6th, I'm speaking at the University of Wisconsin in Madison, and I'm supposed to be speaking there on the 6th. But the way these flights are set up.
Yeah, the flights is crazy right now.
I tell you, give me heart palpitations. I'm like, should I just do this 13-hour drive there? But yeah.
Ooh, no.
I don't know about that.
That's an immediate no. Immediate
well, nope. So here's the thing. For me, driving is not a huge deal because I do it all the time. I mean, going to my mom's is like almost 11 hours, like 10 and a half, 11 hours, sometimes 12 if I have traffic. From here to Atlanta, when I drove to you, Diana, it was like 11 and a half, almost 12 hours.
That's long.
That's a long ride.
Yeah. So
we did that going to Houston and
well, I've driven from Huntsville, me and my mom, to Houston, and then from Houston back to Huntsville, and then back to Maryland.
Yeah,
no,
totally insane. I should, I think I was a truck driver in a past life. But which also brings us up to this, because our topic of the day is just investing during a recession and what should you do. And the reason why it's like, what should you do is because a part of what you invest in is yourself, and it's still Mental Health Awareness Month. And so it's like, do you save? Do you pamper yourself? Do you step out here on a limb? And being entrepreneurs here, we sure feel a whole different, we feel a different hit when the term both investment and recession, because we're hit in a multitude of ways. So I'm just curious as to, one, how is this recession or so-called recession affecting how you, one, invest in your business, invest in yourself, or, and invest in just, saving. Who, not all at once. Who do you want to
start? So when you are married to someone who is tight with a nickel, and it's like a chipmunk stores all the nuts in the storehouse, you kind of don't really have a choice, or they force you to save everything and trim the fat, because to be honest, I just have all this stuff coming out of my account all the time. I don't even know this fee here, this fee here, this fee here, this fee here. I was paying $350 for only one car and car insurance, and he was like, "Why do you pay so much? You need to call." I'm like, "Well, it's convenient. I mean, I don't know. I'm not looking into finding other cheaper, carriers and things like that." And so I was just tired of him saying it. So I said, "Okay, I'm gonna call State Farm." So I did. The thing, and it was like $150. I said, I'm going from $350 to $150. He said, "See, that's what I'm talking about. You just don't care. You just out here reckless, letting all kind of stuff come out your account." And I really appreciated that, because it did. So he goes through and says, "Do you really need that?" And it's very hard for me to let go of certain things. I don't know. It's hard for me to let go. But there are some things that I have because of convenience, but is it necessary? And so I think that's where we're talking about, financial sense, really reflecting on the things that you have and saying, is this really a necessity? Like the wine club I'm in, is it a necessity? No, it's not. But I like it. But it's $48 a month. So what's the point?
Well, okay, but $48 a month does add up.
It does. Especially when you have 12 bottles waiting that you have not picked up. So it's not like I'm even like using it like that. And then, I have my Prime IV hydration. I have 14 drips that I have not used and they take out $137 a month. And so I just don't have the time to do it. So it's like stuff that's always coming out. And so he's like, okay, you don't need that. You don't need that. Why are you using that? You don't even use it. And so I think it gives you, having a partner like that, it kind of keeps you aware of where some of the excess spending is going that's not really necessary.
Okay.
So although it's tough because I push back against it a lot, it does make a lot of sense.
Yeah, because I remember it was, I think 3 shows ago, you had said that he put you on a budget. I remember how hard you said that was already. So
very hard.
Okay, so now I got to go up here to Miss Diana because I know you can be. You're a saver though. You're kind of a saver, aren't you?
Yes, I do save, but yes, I have a lot of money going out the door, but I feel like it's justified because it's how I run my businesses. So some things are just not optional for me, but I also have a tad bit of an impulsive spending habit when it comes down to like shopping. And I really have put myself on, well, wait a minute, because I put myself on restriction. Now, I did do a little bit of shopping in April. And I don't know, y'all. I don't do well. This topic ain't for me because I don't know what to say because I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. I mean, my husband, I'll be like, I get stuff, I gotta hide it in the closet and stuff. I put some, and he'd be like, oh, is that new? No, I've been had this.
I do that.
Okay, y'all know what? I gotta turn y'all down because my husband's right outside the door and he can't be knowing my secret.
No, y'all, I'll be burying it in the closet and I'll be taking the tags off and hiding them in the trash and shit. I'll be like,
you ever took the shoes off and scratched them on the floor so they can look like they've been worn already?
And then I leave them downstairs in the garage because we have like shoes in the garage. So I put them mix them in so it looked like they've been there. So then he'll be like, oh, those shoes look new. They've been down there. They've just been sitting in the garage for a long time.
Wow. So you know what? Low key, I'm getting ready to spill what he thinks his secret is with me. Cause see, he have all kind of random shit because I'm home all the time. And so I can catch it now. But beforehand, he still manages to get stuff in. And I'll be like, where'd you get that from? Oh, I've been had this. Now I know damn well. I know he have not had some of these shoes, some of these clothes, especially the tops, whole sweatsuits that I ain't never seen before. Yeah. Then he'll just be like, oh no, I've been had this. This been hanging in a closet. Like, yo, I really know already.
I think it's a little bit harder to get it past us than he pay more attention.
He do that shit all
the time. Shop online, so he loved the shop. So the boxes come to the house. Girl, Pam, I think I was telling you, like the boxes come in because I order certain stuff. So I'll go ahead and open it, and he might be in the office. I'd be like, ooh, because I'm not thinking nothing, because whatever. And I'll be like, oh. And I'll be like, oh, I was like, oh, why are you opening? That was for me. I was like, ain't no you in here. It's us. Okay. It's us. I opened it.
I know I've opened up shoe boxes and he'd be like, that had my name on it. Well, my bad. I
And
wasn't sometimes I don't pay attention, especially if I know I'm getting stuff or I just be nosy. I'm just gonna open it. Because I
I'll be
already know
like,
what to do. Half the time his shoes, he just think I don't know. He ordering t-shirts, sweatsuits all the time and shoes. He's a shoe fanatic. So he really think he'd be fooling me talking about, no, I've been had this. No, you have not. I just haven't worn it. No, because he wears stuff and he'll wear it when he loves it. So I know when he gets something new. Yeah, so y'all, I guess y'all are just one and the same. I have not shop in a long time, but I did, and I stopped because cleaning my closet out, I realized I had stuff with price tags still on it. So then I would force myself to kind of wear stuff. And then he'd be like, oh, when you get that? Actually, I've been had it and mine is legit. I've actually been had it in my closet. But I think when I stopped working in the office, I just felt like I didn't have a need to put this stuff on and I'm not going anywhere. So sometimes I'm like, I want to get dressed and cute. And that's my self-care moment. And when I'm sitting in the house, because it's hard. I mean, outside of Diane, I don't really talk to many people throughout the whole day. So sometimes if I want to, I feel like I want to get cute, or I have office meetings outside, because every now and again I have one particular client that I have to go all the way like an hour away for because of traffic, because I have to go to Tyson's. And that's the only time I would leave my office, but it's well worth it. But because it takes me, I'm at the office. I don't like two meetings are normally like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So I'm like, okay. And then sometimes I'll line them up, but most of my clients are in Tyson's. So I'm like, okay, I like this. But I don't hide. I stopped hiding stuff. I'm like, I just bring it in the house. He don't even ever care anyway, nor pays attention until I actually put something on. And he'll be like, oh, that's that new? No, it definitely ain't new by the time he see it. Yeah. So then when it comes to business, how do you know during a recession how and when to invest in your business? Like what matters to you all to say, to make that determining factor to say, oh, Luis, I didn't come to you. My bad. What how are you investing in yourself? I just totally skipped
Oh,
over.
look, I was sitting here in the conversation. I'm like, Well, when it comes, okay, so I'm very frugal. I'm also very, I can hold money for a long time. I got too many children not to be able to hold money. So, if I shop for me, believe me, I done shop for them 12 times before I get to me. So when you talk about the shopping, the issue would be me shopping for my children because they always need something, or I think they always need something, or somebody is outgrowing something. But when it comes to saving money, I can. Like if I really need to, I can. And I will not do something to make sure that I'm able to do like put money here or stuff like that. But when I do buy for me, I go in my closet and clothes that I've had for a while, I'll pull out. If it's something good, I'll give it away and then I'll replace it with whatever I buy. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
To make sure I don't have tags in my clothes. I rotate the clothes.
Oh, that's smart. I got stuff I ain't put on in years in my closet since COVID. So I go back to when you're investing in your businesses. How do you know during this time, when it's a good time to invest in your business?
I think that comes with being able to always audit your business, right? Because you may think that something is going the way it needs to go, but being able to reflect on what's currently working and what's not working by auditing your spending, maybe changing vendors, maybe looking at where you're getting your products from. I think that is always a good practice to kind of do, so that you can say, you know what, I do need to save a little bit more money here, or this company is cheaper as it relates to pants, because I have like promotional materials. So sometimes I got a promotion from a particular vendor for some products and it was good until how like they give you like 12 months at this price and then the price raises again. I think looking at those things and saying, okay, well, this is a new vendor and they have the same thing, but instead of that increased price, I'm still going to be paying what I was paying previously before the price raise. And I think that kind of helps you as well. Sometimes when we don't take an inventory of what are some of the products, are the products working, are they not working as well as they were, we kind of get complacent and we don't look at it, and it might be mundane or outdated, and it's like, let me take a look at this. Oh, okay, I need to change this. Even with processes in our business, the way we process orders, the way that we, do the books, the way that we do the payroll system, the way that we're doing all of those things, those are even sometimes some of the things we need to take a look at.
I was just going to say outdated systems can be expensive, because I deal in production and podcasting and stuff. We have to kind of look at our equipment. We also have to check and see how distribution, what they wanted and how it works for different people. And our different clients we may have, they may want 4K or 6K, or so it just depends on what the need is and how much we're receiving, or what we're bringing back, because we're not going to waste money or spend money on something that our clients or who we're dealing with are not going to use. So I think it's just like Tina said, you have to go in and do some audit, and go in and do some looking over some things. And how does this work? Does that work? Do I need this? Have I used this? It's just different things like that.
Absolutely. I agree. I haven't done it lately, but I did prior to the year ending have to go in and do an inventory. Okay, Diana, how are these dollars working out? You're spending money here, there, and the third, utilizing this app, this person, this company. Is it working? If it's not working, then let's cut it. Maybe, reinvest into something else. But it's really constant for me in terms of, my needs and the things that I have to do. So, I don't spend money frivolously, in those areas, but, in business is also a pay to play type of thing. So you got to spend the money to get the money. So then there's that.
Yeah, I think that's something that people don't understand, is that, think everything have a cost, because you're either on somebody's time, you're paying for that person's skill set, you're paying for that person's knowledge. There's so many different areas, but I also feel you have to be careful. I'm like you, Cortina. I have a lot of automatic drafting stuff because I don't like to worry about anything. And so when I got rid of my Apple Music, I went under his Apple Music, not realizing that him being under the family plan, that he gets all of my purchases for my business that was under mine. So now I'm having to constantly, he's sending me stuff. Is this yours? I have all of these automatic drafts that's coming out of his bank account. So now I have to be sending him money back, all because the family plan. So I have to figure out, and there's no way around it. So I just have to just kind of send him the money all the time. So like today, I was like, oh, let me just send you money. So I sent extra because I know this is around the time of the month that everything starts to come out. But it's things like that you don't recognize. And I said, I know I have to get better, but I need those things. I need the space. I need the security. I need certain things. And I don't have a choice but to have them, or I will start losing data. So
yeah.
There are certain things that are critical to how you run your business, but there are ways where you can figure out how to cut costs. So you can repurpose that money somewhere else. I don't think I've ever, in a very, very long time, just been frivolous with money. If I did a big purchase, it was because it was something I was celebrating, like my 40th. I bought big purchases, like I bought a car and I bought a Louis bag, and then I bought a Gucci bag when I graduated with my doctorate. Other than that, you won't catch me really doing anything. Or I literally felt, I think I shared before that I bought a pair of Giuseppe shoes and felt like I was going to throw up. I literally felt sick because I don't spend money that way at all. So that was a one and done for me. And I still, to this day, I'm like, if I could probably take those shoes back, I probably will. Because I'm not used to that. Now I will buy something like that for my mother, but me, oh no. I just feel like it just can't.
Okay.
And so I'm not going to say I'm thrifty because I like nice things, but I think as I've gotten older, I've been way more mindful about how I spend money. Everything, and then with regards to business, I still have that federal budget mentality. Even with contracts, I need to see 3 estimates. I'm not going to just hop out there. I'm like 3 estimates. If this is your price, then I'm going to see who else. But then I also realized that the cost does not equate to to quality. So that's the other thing you have to be mindful of, is that if when I'm asking for these 3 estimates, you best believe I'm doing due diligence to make sure that the quality is not going to slip. And that's the thing when you invest. I will also say this as a business owner, and I think Diana and I've talked about this. A lot of my clients, I would say probably 40% of my clients, I'm cleaning up mess. Whether it's EPK's website, resumes, editing, when I'm doing, helping people with their manuscripts and all of those things. I am literally cleaning up stuff that people done. Business plans, people go and they'll get business plans written and they're cookie cutter. And then I'm like, well, what's in your business plan? I don't know. I had it written for me. I'm like, you don't know what's in your business plan? But that's very common because they was like, well, you know what, I can go and spend a little bit of money, but then it's not useful. If a business plan, whoever you're doing your business plan, if you can't foster an intimate, like close relationship, business intimate, meaning where we're not having conversations so I can get to know your business before I can even write on it, I'm not going to work with you. And I think that's important because when somebody leaves me, it's because your investment is not only in just me writing, but it's also built in customizable hours. I won't work with you if somebody just say, well, I don't care, you could just do it. I'm not doing it. So I think people have to really pay attention to quality when it comes to things. And then my last little tip, contracts. Oh, sister girl will read a contract and I'll kick a contract back 1,000 times and I'll ask all kind of questions. Diana, why you laugh? Why you laugh like that? You had that smile.
Yes, because she gets all the way into it. And it's not a bad thing, by the way, because sometimes there are often a lot of little hidden underlying things in a contract that if you don't read it, it could come back to bite you.
Yeah, you have to make it make sense. And to me, that's my main thing. And I share with Diane, I'm like, well, what is this for? Or what is the need for this? Or these sound similar. And that's only because I not only write contracts, but I spent years looking at contracts, for the government. And it always have to make sense. And I'm like, time is money. And so I like to know how the money is going to be spent. So you can't just hide stuff in there. I'm going to read, because if you say you're going to do this, what is the output? What is my return on investment for what I'm paying you? If there needs to be more than just you, like even with, I would say for PR retainers, there's no guarantee that you pay somebody $5,000-$10,000. It doesn't guarantee placements.
Mm-hmm.
That means how do I know that I'm paying you to do a specific job if I'm not getting anything? And I have worked with people who have paid thousands and probably got one media placement. And there's no reason for that. That just goes to the skill set of that that public relations firm. And I'm not saying that, thankfully I work with a lot of great ones, but we've also moved to a time, especially since the pandemic, where there's not a lot that you're going to get earned. There's a lot of pay to play, because you are now on these journalists' time, because they can still work for the outlet, but the outlet stopped paying a lot of them. So you get what you get, and when you pay for what you want. So when it comes to investing in yourself and your business, it's like, what is your ultimate goal? And that's how you'll know how to read those contracts. That's how you'll know what to expect and what you want. Because the bad part is, if you don't know what you want, you'll get fed a bunch of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So
absolutely,
it's like my 2 cents. Yeah. So then let me ask you ladies this. Is there a difference, a drastic difference in how you should invest in yourself when it comes to money? Do you feel like, can you invest in yourself on a minimal cost basis? Or, Does it cost money to invest in yourself?
What do you mean by invest in yourself? Are you saying invest
So
in yourself on a personal level, invest in yourself in terms of
personal level, on a personal level, when you invest in yourself, it's like, I want to save money, like Cortina's on a budget here. I want to save money, but I like all these niceties. So how do you know in when investing in yourself should equate to dollars? Because investing in yourself, especially for self-care purposes, does not have to have an associated cost. But or does
mind
it?
you?
And I was going to say, or does it? So how do you know when? That's what I'm saying. So how do you know when it's like, I have to invest in myself, but I know I need to save? When you start crossing over to the self-care side, when do you know when to put money into yourself and when to actually save?
I think that's very individualized for each
Mm-hmm.
person.
Mhm.
That's why I'm asking each of you.
Oh, I thought you meant in general
Well,
for
I'm just
people.
saying, but I mean, well, people can answer that for themselves, but I'm asking you ladies, like, how, what does that look like for you? And how do you determine when it's like, you know what, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna spend this money versus like, you know what, I'm gonna go out here and do self-care and it's not gonna cost anything.
I think it really depends, because I get those feelings sometimes when I'm like, you know what, I just want to go do this. Like, spend $500 at the spa today. I think I deserve it. I think I need it. And I think
Mhm.
sometimes for me, I have to remind myself, I work really hard
Mm.
for what I have. And I don't just want to be one of those people that work, save, and I don't enjoy it. And so, because if I drop dead today, the only people that's going to enjoy what I have saved is my family. Like, I ain't got what I'm gonna do with it. So I done put all this time, all this work, all this energy, all this effort for what? And so there's a balance with being able to enjoy life, and if saying, you know what, I deserve a day at that damn spa, and I'm gonna go, and I'm not gonna feel guilty about it. I think that's also one of the other things when you're in like a saving conserving period is, oh my God, if I do this, oh, now I got buyer's remorse and guilt. And maybe I didn't need the massage. Maybe I didn't need the extra lobster on the side, or what, I'm a food person. And so that's me spending on me. I will go to a great restaurant and I will sit and I will eat by myself because I love good food. That's part of my self-care, taking care of my pleasures. What are the things that bring pleasure? What are the things that bring me joy and happiness? And so that, outside of meditating and nails and hair and all of that, those are other forms of self-care. But me making sure I am happy, that my soul is smiling. And if I can do something that is making my soul smile, I am doing what I need to do for me.
I love that. I absolutely love
I
that.
agree. I agree.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
I'm that type that, depending on what it is, I'm that type that have buyer's remorse. Because I'm very
Oh,
conscious. I'm very conscious about how I spend money. But here again, also I spent 14 years in government budgeting. So I'm always feeling like, could I have gotten this cheaper? Could I, did I really need this? And like I said, I wasn't always that way. But after a few years, I mean, especially with me, I've always taken care of myself, but my joy is traveling. And so that's what I'll use my money on. I have no regrets being able to hop on a plane. I have no regrets going to experience the world and different cultures. But when it comes to buying something, oh God, that's a whole different being. If it's not a plane ticket or a vacation, yeah, I'm like, am I really gonna pay $50 for some jeans? Like, absolutely not. Do I need this jacket? Am I gonna pay for this purse? And it's not that I can't afford it. It's literally just that thing inside of me that's saying, I don't, not that I don't need it. It's just like, yeah, you can spend that money on something else or whatever. Because like I like a good
absolutely.
massage. Yeah, I like a good massage, but I also have my massage person come to my home. That's, for me, it's like my self-care and self-pleasure. And then I don't have to leave the house for, and I can be comfortable. So for me, I feel like that extra money is worth it. Rather than going to a salon or spa to have that done. I'll spend money on those things, but actual purchases, oh man, it's hard for me not to want to take stuff back after I purchased it. I don't know. It's just
No,
weird
I
like
keeps
that.
mine. I keeps all that. I keeps it.
You said you
Even if
keep all your
the
stuff.
sad part is, I buy things and I don't wear it, and they'll just hang in my closet. I don't take it back. I don't. I mean, I told y'all it's a sickness.
You know what?
Oh,
Now
I get it.
I hate
Because I don't
taking
even
stuff
try on
back.
clothes. I hate trying on clothes, and then they send in my. I hate trying on clothes. I hate taking off my clothes until I get home, and then I'm a nudist. But I don't like trying on clothes in the store, and I know they don't fit. Like I got a bag right now on my front seat. I have 2 bags. I cleaned out my closet. I had like 6 things with tags on them. I will not return it to the store. I'm lazy. I don't know why. I be hoping, Morgan, do you want to wear this? No, I don't like that. Okay, well, somebody will come along and need something. I'll be like, oh, I got this. Okay, you need this. I have something like that. But for me, I got to get better with that because that's not financially wise
Yeah.
for me. But I'm not used to doing that.
It's not that I'm not used to doing that. I'm just lazy.
That's me. I'm lazy.
But you know what? So whenever if I go to shop, I dress for it to try on stuff. And I got one time to take everything off. So I'm like, whatever I'm going to try on, I'm going to bring there, but I'm dressed where it's just a simple dress, whether it's like, in the summertime, especially if it's just like what do you call it? A strapless maxi.
Mm-hmm.
I know
That's
it's a
easy.
slide on. Yeah, exactly. If I have on jeans or anything, hang it up. I'm not even going to bother shopping because I'm not going to undress. I'll buy it and pray it fits. And if it don't, good luck with getting back to the store.
See, mine was with my hair.
Horrible with it.
Yeah.
Now I got locks, so it don't really matter. But like when my hair was up like this, or when I used to wear my hair, or if I had on a wig or something, oh, ain't nothing going over his head. So that just no, we ain't trying no clothes. If it got to go over my head, it won't get tried on. If I got to take this shirt off and it got to go over my head, it won't get tried on.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all are hilarious. Y'all
I
are
can't.
hilarious.
What in the world? So, what about you, Louisa? How do you manage, especially having five kids? How do you say this is the moment that I'm going to take care of myself?
Well, I'm gonna tell on myself and say it took me a long time to get to that point where I'd be like, okay, Sunday is my day. Leave me alone. It's kind of hard to fully have Sunday as a full day when you have children, but I had to learn because I didn't used to do that. So I know one thing I used to do is I would just go out and go for a walk. Now I'm learning to just go, like Continue to say, go do massages. I'm going to schedule me one for on my birthday. That'll be my first one. But I do go, get pedicures. I do stuff like that. I will take myself out on a date. I do a lot of stuff for me because I'm the oldest sibling, so I've always had to take care of other people, which I have no problem. But I had to learn to start taking care of me. And so now I do that. I will do that. And I have buyer's remorse too. I used to, I was terrible. I would sit there and I would think, walk through the store with it in the cart, and I would end up putting it back because I'm like, no, I don't need it. But I would have stuff for everybody else in that cart and wouldn't put nobody else's stuff back. And so what I started doing is if I go into a store and I'm going in there for me, if I see something that I want to give to somebody else, I'll walk away. And I'll focus that attention on myself. And what has helped me is, listen, you need to get some, this is for you. It's okay to take care of you. It's okay to get things for yourself. So that's how that has helped me. I haven't had buyer's remorse in a long time. I don't really buy stuff that much anyway. But when I do, I'm like, well, I need it and I'm going to get it. So.
When I know I'm not going to buy anything at the store after I picked everything up, immediately, if I got to stand in a long ass line, I'm like, I guess I don't need this. I would not stand in no long line waiting on nothing. I'm like, I guess I'm gonna have to come back another time if I really want this stuff. That stuff will go just get hung up.
And I'm with y'all too with the trying on the clothes. In the
I hate
wintertime,
trying
I
on
do
clothes.
not try on clothes because it's too much. If it's not anything I can throw over top of my clothes, I won't do it. Summertime, yes, because like I have one little dress I can just slip on, slip off. stuff like that. But wintertime, fall, no. Mm-mm.
I
Oh
don't like
yeah.
trying stuff on summer, winter, fall, spring.
I told you I have to dress for it. I literally have to dress for it. It's summertime, it's easy because I wear a lot of maxi dresses in the summer. Wintertime, mm-mm. And actually, wintertime, if I know I'm going somewhere, I would throw a maxi dress on with a jacket over it because I just
Mm,
refuse. And that's if I really need something, for an event or something like that. But absolutely am just not a fan of taking off jeans and boots and that's too much.
mm.
I don't really worry about the hair so much because usually I'm prepared when I'm going. Like my hair is either swooped up or swooped down. I mean, you really can't mess this up. Just saying. It's like you ain't really doing a whole lot to natural hair. And well, Cortina, I don't know. You were natural and you're not putting nothing over your head. But you go to a salon, right?
Well, so no, when I would do my only thing I would do is get my hair cut on the side. But even when I had Morgan calls it my peacock, but when I had my hair loose in the front, like I would have to, because like if you take it off and it get out of style, now I gotta like shape it back, pull it up again in the front. I'm not doing all that.
That is too much because I have a
I'm,
mohawk too,
I'm
and I
not
get
doing all
it.
that. That's too much.
See, I don't never have a style. This is it.
And that's easy. So mine is
Yeah.
like,
So
like the
yeah.
back might fall. I'm like, oh, now we
Now if
gotta
it's in a ponytail, because I
smush
got
it
the edges,
like
yeah.
this. Well, you pull the sides and you hold it and you smush it so it's molded. Now, if I take it off my head, it's like, oh hell no. So, no, we weren't doing that. Or if I had on the wig, no, we definitely weren't doing it. So yeah, no. But with my locks, it's a little bit easier. But I still don't like it.
Just say
She
you
said,
don't
but
like
I
it.
see.
I still don't like
But
it.
as of lately, like for example, me and Dee, we went to this wedding. Thank God I found me a dress that I could fit. I said, you know what? This wedding is coming up. I had to bite the bullet, honey, because thank God I took 10 dresses in the dressing room.
Mm-mm.
I walked out with one. I said, I'm gonna have to get me the shapewear of a lifetime. And I ended up not even wearing the dress.
Wait, what'd you end up wearing?
A green dress I had in my closet. Because that's the only thing that fit. I ain't have to worry about not eating.
I
It
thought
was
you were
loose
working
around the
out.
stomach ear area. I was like, thank God. I could just sit down and relax. I ain't gotta hold my stomach in and my back be hurting. I ain't gotta worry about none of that. Yes.
Is that what shapewear hurts or something?
No, like if you
Oh.
have on shapewear, that's fine, but you still be having a little pudge. And sometimes when you hold it in too long, your back get a cramp in it because it's like you sucking it in.
I'm not. Stop it. Stop it.
Oh,
I'm
I didn't
like,
have to worry about doing any of that. Thank you, Jesus. I was just comfortable and and beautiful at the same time. So
there's nothing wrong with that. I thought you said you were starting to work out.
who said that? I
I
said
thought
I
you
was
said,
thinking about for my birthday, but the
oh,
time period done passed, child. We just,
okay. Well, I missed that. I thought
I
you and
wanted
Dee were
to.
going to be working out.
Oh, that's in my mind.
You know what?
I really want to. Like it's my mind don't match the physical. My mind is ready, but my body says we gonna eat this cookie. We gonna eat these popcorn. We gonna eat this pizza. These 2 burgers.
I like that. Not 2 burgers.
And the first thing about recovery is admitting you have a problem. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. Food is just so good.
Nothing wrong with being hungry.
I'm
At
hungry
all.
right now.
Well,
I like to eat too, so I
I love
really
to
do.
eat. I love to
Matter
eat,
of
but I
fact, y'all
always
need to
eat
see my
half.
story that I'm going to drop. I might drop it tomorrow,
Well, I won't be
but I did
jealous.
a whole story about some food.
Oh Lord.
And Pam,
I
you know
like to
I
eat
love to
when the
eat.
food is really
I tell
good.
you, I know I have just in my life, I don't think I've ever had any friend that eats like Cortina eats. I don't understand how if it's just me and her eating and the dishes don't stop coming. It's like she has to try every single thing that looks good on the menu.
I like multiple things. And I'm like, y'all can't get this in a combo. No. Okay, well, let me have this. Let me have this. Let me have that. Let me taste a little bit of that. Let me get that.
Yeah. And then you're there with it. You're like, but you got to try this and you got to try that. And I'm like, I'm not even going to be able to eat my meal and I always eat half of what I'm going to eat anyway. But at the same time, the entire time I was in Florida, I was in disbelief, like literally in disbelief at
disbelief.
Everywhere we went to eat. And granted, the food was amazing, but it was just good. A lot. It was a lot of it, like a lot of it. And I was like, it's just, and I said, oh, are you ordering stuff for the kids and stuff? She's like, oh no, this is mine. I was like, and it's somewhat embarrassing because you would think it's 6 people at our table with us, and it's just me and her, and they're like bringing food and then bringing food, and she's like, yeah, right here, yeah, this, just sit right here, just sit. I'm like, what is going on? I'm telling you, Diana, telling you. So I can't imagine if all of us are together eating, what it will look like. So yeah,
it's gonna look good. That's what it's gonna look like.
It's good, and I experiment like that a little bit, but not like that. Like I might try 1 or 2 other things because I know I want to eat, but it's like, oh, well, that looks good. Oh, this sounds good too. So I got to try this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they got this here. Let me try this. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Literally unbelievable. And I see
me and Cortina, we need to go eat. Let's go. I'm ready.
I enjoy it because I like
my greedy ass would be like, oh yeah, let me taste that too.
But you know what? So I am a foodie and I would try all kinds of food. I would try all kinds of food, but I have to like starve all day long to go eat with Cortina. Like you got to not eat all day. Like
shoot.
Yeah. See, Diana, you and I'll be the type, we'd be like, where them flights at?
That part though. Because I need to get on this flight for real ASAP.
No, not flight like that. I'm talking like drink flights.
Oh.
Look at it. She's talking about flying, and I'm talking about drinking flights.
Oh, that too.
What was that one drink you was dying to have me try? What was that? They had some kind of
the Winter White Cosmo. Yeah. It's so good at Bonefish, y'all. Well, it's not there right now. They might make one if you ask for it, but it's during the winter time. They put fresh cranberries. Like, oh my God, I just love that.
Daggone shame. Yeah, she was like, you got to try this. You got to try this. And I'm like, I did never make it to try it. So, but
it's never too late. Not too late.
I'm the type that like to eat, but in moderation. But although I will say that I found my way back to the gym, start walking and getting myself together. Because my mom keeps saying, you ain't gonna be able to fit in that dress. I keep hearing that. Yeah, I know. And I'm like, I'm not.
What you need to lose?
No, you know what? What you trying to say?
You know you don't need to lose nothing. Stop it.
I'm trying to lose this and some boobs. I need to come down off some boobs.
Well, give me your boobs.
I'll take them too.
I'll give you some of mine, Cortina. I got enough for everybody.
I'm telling you.
I'm really looking at doing something non-invasive, but some type of sculpting.
Oh, like the cool sculpting.
Something, I don't know, but I need it to work, and I need it to work because I don't want to waste my money.
But you know what? Let me tell you about that. I think if you do it, you have to manage it to keep it up.
I just need to get there. I need to cheat a little bit. Let me see the results, and I'll be more motivated to maintain it. But will you though?
But will you though?
In my mind right now, I think I will.
I'm just saying, Diana, you know I ain't lying.
I know. And y'all, pardon me, I'm walking today during our podcast. My apologies for moving around, but I have to.
I need to go walk, lose some of these.
Look, I had to run back and forth trying to get these children situated. Excuse me.
Look,
Child.
this is what happens when life be lifing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Life
my
be
gosh,
lifing,
y'all.
and some people on this podcast are lifing with new pets or new babies.
Thunder. Have y'all seen Thunder?
That's right.
She has Thunder, and Cortina, you have
Araya Sunshine. It's Araya, AU apostrophe RHEA. So her name is Araya. And then
Araya.
Sunshine is her middle name. So it's
That's
like
so
Araya
cute.
Sunshine. So Araya Sunshine Lewis, but we just call her Araya for short. That's why when I hit mute, y'all saw me kept turning my head. She's 5 months. She snores so damn loud. I'm in here with the door closed, and I was trying to figure out what is that noise. That is her sleep snoring.
Child, that is my Suki. I be in the bed. Lord forgive me. I know my husband. He ain't gonna watch it. It be like I'm asleep. Wake up. All I hear is my husband, Suki, and then Ginger snore a little bit too. I'm in there. I mean, and it be like in harmony. One go. I can't sleep. I start waking people up. Y'all need to go in the guest room so I can get some rest. Because I can't take all them with you.
Go ahead and go.
Oh,
Don't
what
just
are you eating on?
snore,
What are
though.
you eating on? What are you eating on? Well, you
Well,
got your camera on, you got the fork up. I'm trying to figure out what you're
I
eating.
forgot. I went to the Cheesecake Factory today.
Oh,
And their Cajun chicken and shrimp pasta, but I get it with rice instead of the pasta,
yeah,
baby.
right. With extra sauce.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look
Mm-hmm.
at that. You got Cortina like, that sounds really good. Only thing I
I
like from
apologize.
Cheesecake Factory
You
are the
can
cheesecakes.
substitute the pasta for rice.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
didn't
know
know that
that.
either.
jasmine rice.
Ooh.
Sure
I actually like basmati rice better
No,
than
I'm
I do
straight.
jasmine rice.
I can't pronounce that. I prefer the jasmine rice. You know, that's
Mm.
I do too.
That's
So
what
do you play too?
you heard that.
I can't. You know what? I need to figure out what I'm going to eat because I actually did not cook dinner tonight. I cooked yesterday. It was so healthy. I had like a
cute.
cauliflower rice medley with other vegetables, and I made halibut. So which is a light flaky fish. I love halibut. So good. Yeah, and I don't know what I'm having
Yeah.
tonight because I didn't cook. I was supposed to go to the grocery store. Never made it.
You know?
No,
Shame on you.
and I didn't take anything out to cook.
And you drinking?
Oh Lord, did you eat
You got to go
something?
get a piece of bread. Shit, something.
Oh no, I ate today. I just
Oh,
didn't
okay.
cook dinner. Oh yeah, I had breakfast and everything. Oh, I eat. I eat. Oh, I'm not going to. I'm not going to say I don't. I'm not going to miss a meal because that's one thing Diana and I always talk about. Like she'll get on to me if we're on the phone and I'm like, I need to eat something, and she's like, Yes, ma'am, you need to eat. I just need to
Because
figure
it'd be
out.
like 2:30.
Well, yeah, it'd be 2:30, 3:30. I mean, but I have breakfast sometimes. Sometimes breakfast is just coffee. But I'm just saying that's is why. So here's my very cheap self-care time. I get up at around 7:30 in the morning and I don't start work till like 9. So I have I have my time. I have my coffee. I have my breakfast. Sometimes it's just coffee. I can meditate. I do my prayer time and all of those things. So that's my time in the morning. That's my me time in the morning. And sometimes I eat, sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's just coffee, and coffee curbs the appetite. So Candace, she said I'm cooking lamb steaks.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Wow.
don't nobody else
Ooh.
talk about what they cooking because I'm over here in famine.
Tell her what's
Oh,
the size.
all right,
What's the
because I was
size,
about
Candace?
to
Okay,
tell you
Candace,
what I
what
made the
size?
other day, but okay, I won't tell you.
Lamb steaks. Oh my gosh.
I'm
That
not gonna
sounds
look
So
at the
good.
delicious.
screen.
That
I'm
sounds
not
good.
gonna look at the chat.
I
Did she
know,
say
right?
something
Oh,
else?
we're trying
What
to
she
figure
say?
out what in
Is
the
she
world?
laughing?
I
No,
can't.
I
Mm-mm.
don't want to look
After
at
where's she at?
Oh,
She's
she
in
said what?
DC. She in DC.
Oh, you're like
She up
Diana's
here with
like
me. I'm about to go to her house.
Diana's like, where's she at? Cause
Like,
let me
are we invited to dinner?
well, you're eating already.
You know,
Diana said, "What that mean? What does that mean?"
a little
Oh
bit
my
of lamb
God.
steak,
It's
won't hurt
always
none.
room for
Oh
lunch.
Lord, smashed sweet potatoes, green bean and corn medley.
I just said, don't say it because I'm over here in famine.
And she said, "Come on
I
over."
haven't eaten.
That sounds delicious, Candace.
Oh my
See, that's
gosh,
what
I
happened when I
haven't
talk
eaten all
trash.
day. Did
You
I
said
eat?
you said did you eat it all
Oh,
today?
I'm sorry, I forgot. I did eat, and I'm not
Okay.
gonna tell y'all what I ate because y'all gonna be like, "Ain't no way."
What did you eat?
What'd you eat?
Mm, mm.
I don't know what you.
Yeah,
Oh
3
Lord.
drumsticks and 3 thighs.
What?
3? Where you get them from?
Publix fried chicken.
Wait a minute, pump the
You ate
brakes. You
3
said
drums and 3 thighs from Publix?
It was 2 pieces
Cortina,
left, and it's an 8-piece. So yeah,
why are you
you have
eating
any
all
bread,
this?
anything with it?
yes, I did. I made sandwiches with it with some Frank's Red Hot buffalo wing sauce. Yes, I did.
That sounds good though.
That's so good. Oh, but I'm
I'm a
hungry.
little
I'm
I'm a
so
I
little
love
hungry
Publix
right
mad.
fried
now.
chicken.
But that was like around 11 o'clock. It's
Oh, well,
8
you
o'clock. I
hungry?
haven't eaten since then.
Oh
And I'm
No, you have
no.
hungry.
not. No, you have not.
I can't even lie. I can't even lie. I'm gonna tell you, if I ate like that at 11, I still would not be hungry right now. 3 legs and 3 thighs.
Yeah, that's nothing. I am so hungry right now.
Okay, so first of all, what look at here. So what the hell do you do that you making breakfast like that?
Her metabolism.
Now with Peach
Continue
was hungry.
metabolism.
I don't care
What
about her
she said,
metabolism. I'm
bacon.
talking
Wait a
about
minute, y'all.
time.
She ate bacon,
I'm
scrambled
talking about
eggs,
the
grits, snack toast with peach preserve so far. That's ooh. I like eating like that now.
So I'm
But
just trying to figure out like Candace, like are you home? You must work from home because
mhm.
I work from home and I don't get up and do that. Now I can't say I don't do that for myself because I sometimes will get up and make Jay breakfast. Not often, but I do.
Mm.
I know what I'm gonna eat for dinner.
Oh, what you
what
gonna
you eating
have?
for dinner.
Pancakes and eggs and sausage.
Okay.
Ooh, are
Dress.
you gonna make it or are
Oh
you
yeah, I'm
going
gonna go in the kitchen as soon as we done.
okay? Because I was there a few days, quite a few days, and you
Oh, so
never
you missed me this
you never
past weekend.
I know, but you never even took out a pan.
Oh well, I have my spurts.
So I'm waiting on the creme brulee.
Next time you come, I'm a cook. Tell me when it is. I don't know when it is. All y'all should come.
I told you when I'm coming. I'm there in November.
Well, that's we can't cook around classic time. That's party time. It needs to be way nothing going on.
Oh my God. Let me tell you. I am ready. I said I am gonna
And
have to
Jay
come
coming with you
equipped.
this
Yeah,
time.
but I'm gonna be so ready for classics that I don't care what it takes. I am going to create me something that I can just put around my waist and make like a makeshift. If I am telling you,
The food don't end.
yeah. Oh, the man goes to work at 12 p.m. So that's when I cook for him prior to. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Now,
a
yeah,
nice
she's really nice.
move.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
really nice.
So I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah, because I don't do that.
I thought about taking you know how they got like the high chairs or the desk, like they have like little makeshift desk now that you could just put over your lap. I'm determined to kind of try to pop a hole in one and throw a belt through it. So it lay like on my lap and then you just put it up because classics was just yeah, I mean you gotta be able to stand and eat, but you don't want to be like your hand be your plate because you got to be holding it. Because
Oh,
I mean,
so something like
it'd be
how
messy and
they go around with the trays at the ball game. You need one of them.
Yes, with the straps. Yes, that would be great.
ooh, suspenders. Oh,
I'm gonna see if I can get that on Amazon. I'm pretty sure Amazon got a portable table.
Standing, walking
I'm
tray.
sure they do.
I'm gonna have to get me something.
They got everything else.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we've reached the end of our episode, ladies. Y'all got me hungry now.
Now we investing in food. That's what we investing in.
Oh, well, you can always invest in food. I'm telling you, you always invest in food. And I think quality matters. So you have to have good food. There's no need
that's
on
what I
going out
want.
and getting some old BS
Yeah.
stuff. I'm just
If I don't do
saying.
nothing,
I want it to
I'm
be
going to eat
good.
well. Period.
Towel bibs? Oh no, but no, it's not a towel. I don't know what a towel bib is, but I
No,
don't need a towel bib. We need actual table.
So
Mm-hmm.
they
Like
can walk around and eat.
I need a table that I can like throw in front of me and eat while I'm standing up because oh, yep, that right
Child,
there.
there it is.
yes,
Yes, there it
honey.
is. Okay, send that link. Send that link in our group chat because I'm gonna order that.
There you
Because
go.
I'm telling you the way that my food was set up the last time, it was a lot going on. I even spilled like turkey wing grease all on my new jeans and all kind of stuff.
Well, look, that's what I made the other day. I made some smothered turkey wings with some
Mm.
roasted fresh string beans and roasted Brussels sprouts for bacon.
Mm.
And then the
Mm.
next day I made some rice and I did the rice over top with the turkey wings and the gravy. It was
See, I can't.
good.
While you talking about that, tell everybody where they can follow you at because
Oh,
now
you
I'm
can follow
starving.
me at the Blue Phoenix Hills everywhere. Also, all of us, actually, all the podcasts that I'm on, we go on summer break. We go on summer break, right?
Now, next Wednesday is our last
Yeah,
episode.
yeah. So all of the shows, Herspiration Happy Hour, both sides of the coin, and the No Filter Show will be on summer break. Right. I don't know what to do with my life. I'll figure something out. But so we will be this Thursday is tomorrow's the last day for the No Filter Show, and next Wednesday is the last day for both Herspiration Happy Hour and both sides of the coin. So
Okay.
yeah.
Right.
Hey, Diana, let everybody know before you put food in your mouth again. Tell everybody know where you can be, where they can find you at.
You can find me on Instagram at Diana Richardson Philippus. Please go to the link tree and be funneled through to all my other accounts. Thank you so much. It was great being with you guys today. Mwah.
You can tell she's hungry.
Right.
Cortina, where can everybody find you at?
You can find me in the club, bottle full of.
Look, what you need if you need to get in there.
I'm just kidding. You can find me at the Girlfriend Therapist on all social media platforms. The Noir Center, NOIR Center on Instagram, and Sext, SEXD Unveiled.
And you can find me on all social media platforms right here. I am Dr. P. Gurley. You can also follow my BB Kids Red Carpet and my Brown Girl and Brown Boy on social media. But if you also go to just the link in my bio, you'll find everything there. Or hell, Google me. You find everything you want to know. I'm like,
There it is.
Google her.
Google are they? So anything that you want to know, catch me on Google. Dr. Pamela Gurley on Google. You can find me everywhere, and all the things that I'm actually doing. For the Herspiration Happy Hour, you can find us on Facebook, where you might be here watching. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Herspiration Happy Hour. Follow that YouTube channel.
TikTok.
And then on TikTok, we're also Herspiration Happy Hour. And on Twitter, we're Herspiration HH. Y'all connect with us on our TikTok. We're just out here going to be having some fun. And even though we will not be on for the summer, we will be playing repeats. And, you never know. You might catch us every now and again, just throwing something out there on social media, just having some fun.
Absolutely.
And I would say be on the show, but we only got another week, and we're just going to have fun and go ham before our last, for our last session. So you never know what the hell would be like. We just going to have a ball celebrating the fact that we're going to have 2 months off during the summer months. Ladies, it has always been a pleasure just having some conversations with you all and drinks. And so next Wednesday, same time, same place, 7 to 8 p.m. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere.
All right.
Cheers. This